Welcome back. I'm going to try and do what it is to move to Wyoming. I mean, some reasons why I might like it, why other people might like it, and hopefully give you some ideas as to why you might like moving to Wyoming. So, here is my 10 reasons to move to Wyoming. Because Wyoming has a low population, driving to town, you're not going to see many people. Well, unless it's the summer, you're heading to all the very popular places in Wyoming, Jackson or Yellowstone. Devil's Tower is one of them. Especially if you try to hit those hours during like noon instead of trying to get in there really early or really late. But for you people who are used to hours and hours of bumper to bumper traffic, you might actually like Wyoming because we get maybe 15, I say exaggerating, probably 30 minutes, and you're on your way. Traffic is very low here. Wyoming has some of the lowest costs out of the whole country, especially in small towns. I think I might have said something differently in one of my past videos. If I did, I apologize. So if you're retiring or planning on retiring, or if you're on some type of fixed income, the low income and the low cost of living here in Wyoming might be for you. Where to go with this one? Scenery, oh my god. Wyoming has some of the gorgeous scenery I have seen since seeing pictures and videos of Alaska. It is bus mountains, lots of forests, and just overall beautiful. There are some areas here during the fall that are just breathtaking to take. So if you're into taking pictures, taking videos, going for a hike, there's just a wide variety of opportunities for you. There's lots of open space, there's lots of wildlife, and there's a lot of beauty all around. Also, if you're into stargazing, Wyoming's top notch for that, especially the further you get away from the city or even some of the towns. Gorgeous. For you outdoor people, if you're into skiing, if you're into snowboarding, if you're into snowmobiles, for the winter months, if you're a hiking person, if you love getting out there, or like again for the winter, if you're just here to build a snowman, Wyoming's definitely a good place for it. Outdoor sports in Wyoming, they just kind of go hand in hand for a lot of the sportsmen, people who like to fish, people who like to hunt. There's just a whole lot of opportunities for you to do outdoors. Not shock you, I might shock you. Wyoming has some of the best air quality in the nation, and majority of that is due to the low population here. So there's none of that, the fumes that comes from so many vehicles, the stuff that comes from lighting and the cooling and all the heat that comes from the excess amount of buildings. Excuse me. We're halfway through this list, but excuse me, I have got a cold and all that nastiness. Alright, let's continue. Wyoming has a cowboy vibe that might remind you of Texas. There are several stores that sells cowboy boots and all the apparel and necessary stuff that the cowboys need. Similar to Texas, trucks are very big here. And like I said in my other video, ranching and rodeos are kind of a big deal here. In my previous videos, I think last year, I showed Sheridan, Wyoming's rodeo. And come to find out, it's one of the biggest rodeos in the entire country. Yes, there are other states that don't have taxes on food. I did not know this until I came to Wyoming because every other state I had lived in, there was a certain percentage of tax on food. Wyoming, there is none. Low crime. Wyoming has some of the lowest crime rates in the nation. And I'm going to try and read this from websites I read. If I'm wrong on this and I need to update it, please let me know. It says the Wyoming towns serve it well. Its violent crime rate is about half the national average, with 201.4 crimes per 100,000 residents versus 386 property crime, which is apparently 20% lower. I hope that was informative. Wyoming is actually one of the best places to experience some of America's most natural wonders. It has 12 state parks, 5 national forests, 4 wildfire refuges, and 2 national parks, as well as the very first monument ever declared by the United States, Devil's Tower. And did you also notice that on the Wyoming state flag is a buffalo? Buffalo is state mammal. It is also known as a bison, in case you wanted to know. In 2019, Wyoming was ranked as number 2 in the Gallup Hathaway's WellBeing Index, meaning it's one of the top states with regards to physical health, sense of community, financial health, and social well-being. Moving to Wyoming might prompt you to change what you think about it. It might change your outlook about it. Especially if you're one of those people who lives in a very bustling city like New York or California. Coming here might actually be life-changing for you. And maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's totally up to you. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. These were my top reasons to move to Wyoming. Hopefully they were informative. If you have questions, comment below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to comment on this video, share, like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.